Thank you so much, Stephen, for inviting me. I will be reading from my latest poetry book, which is called Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge my allegiance to the flag. I swear on the Norwegian flag. I pledge my allegiance to the colors of the flag and thereby swear to what is good. I swear to the red and thereby to my own blood. I swear to the white and thereby to my own soul. I swear to the blue and thereby to the sea and all of our values. I swear on all of our values. I swear to manage the sea. I swear to trawl my hooks through it, pull up the fish, drill down into the seabed, and press the oil out of the middle of the cross. Much is relative in the kingdom, such as that I'm a private person, such as... Oh, sorry. I'll try again. Much is relative in the kingdom, such that I'm a private person, such as that my job has a high degree of freedom, autonomy, such as that I'm problem-oriented, experienced, and good at cooperating. Because it is important to be personal, because I'm present in the public debate, because I'm flexible as regards overtime, because I choose my own life, because you should talk to yourself and find out what you want, because I choose my own stress, what I choose to develop, what I choose to remove. Because of interest rate increase, fear of housing market crash, because the Sun, the Times and the Wall Street Journal, because of USA, ISIS and lurking terror. Because this is none of your business. Because open your eyes, this is your business. Because of the family's possible Nazi past, you must keep a cool head. Much is relative in the kingdom, such as that I'm a person who follows inner urges to a greater extent than I adapt to outer pressure, but that I am an individual who chooses to displace his own happiness with the future prosperity of descendants, probably makes it obvious that I'm also human. One thing I've understood. In rich countries, everything starts with extreme self-assurance and ends in paranoia. An ambitious person is successful and gets rich. Then he watches over his wealth. The human rights lawyer spends his retirement fighting against asylum centers. His wife, 73 years old, is afraid of having refugees inside her body. The comedian makes people laugh and barricades himself with automatic weapons in his home. The rest of society, or most of it at any rate, feels secure and trust in the human race, cherishes ideas about our innate goodness. But if one of the neighbors, or when it comes to it, just some citizens, from the other side of town or country, becomes victims of armed robbery and assault, one sucks fear out of the newspapers and stores it in rolls of fat. Sorry. If one single person out of 5 million is discovered to have eaten someone else, or it turns out has given birth to a child secretly, and then killed it and put it in the freezer, we plead for someone to come and save us. Who from? As if we ourselves were imprisoned in the cellar. A thought. It's not only Joseph Fritzl who is Joseph Fritzl. There are more Joseph Fritzls. More daughters who are to give birth to their father's children, both literally and metaphorically. For all we know, in this country where we live, we are all cellar daughters. Some say that what characterizes a human being is the ability to cry or laugh. I think I've read about or seen a film clip of a crying gorilla. It may have been some ad for a wildlife organization. A shiny, lovely tear over the skin of his face, the fur. I turned away, nauseated by the likeness. How did I get that ape to cry? No. What characterizes a human being is not grief, tears, or not joy, laughter, work, and laziness. What characterizes human beings more than anything else is utopia. Thank you.